the skinny little New York kid. How old are you now, Caleb? 'Cause I remember you started watching like when you were what, 16, 17? He's 19 now. Bought his first computer. I think, is this with your, did you earn this money? Is this from your kitty here? Monster $3,000 rig. So, Caleb, everybody who's here knows this. We're gonna go through everything and then we're gonna share the good. So we got an Intel i7 12700KF, 12 core, the big boy. Corsair, 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance, RGB, 5200 megahertz, really nice RAM. 1000 watt power supply, you guys know that goes into everything, especially if it's anything above a 3060 Ti. Pay attention, Caleb. Asus Prime Z690P. And the LAN legality, there's some stickers on the front of it. So this is the same AIO that I have in my machine up on the wall. We got the Asus Tough gaming case, the GT501. This thing is gigantic. You're gonna have so much room, Caleb. So much room. And now comes the fun part. What does everybody get when they buy a computer from me, chat? Tell them, chat. Tell them. What does everybody get? Upgrades, baby. That's right. So, instead of a Zotac 3060 Ti standard triple fan, what's up, Salix? I got you a 3060 Ti amped hollowback edition, overclocked. This thing is sexy looking. I'll send you signed feet pics, you prick. Hold on, because it gets even better than this. Caleb gets even better than this. Caleb said, I want to make sure that I get one of them fast M.2 SSDs. So he was supposed to get a 1 terabyte SSD. He didn't get a 1 terabyte SSD. I got him the fastest M.2 SSD on the market as an upgrade. He's got a 2 terabyte Acer Predator 4th gen M.2 with sustained reading speeds of 7,400 megabits a second. This is one of the fastest drives on the market with a 1-year warranty. Write speeds of 6,700 megabits a second. You got double the storage and a faster, bigger, overclocked video card. Those are your wonderful free upgrades. Who's your daddy? Do I accept head as alternate forms of payment? Mr. Giggity, I've seen you. Hard pass. You're well past the sell-by date, bro. Love you. Not gonna do it. Not happening. So Caleb, you got some sick hardware going in this machine. This thing is gonna be insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, you guys ready for me to start building? Kid, you've been here since you were fucking, how old were you when you started watching me? You've been here since like the beginning with Yoinks and all of those guys. Caleb has been here since like the first week I started streaming. Almost like 2.5 years now. And he pops in here and there to say hi or something sarcastic and then he disappears. And then randomly out of nowhere, chat, listen to this. Randomly out of nowhere, Caleb freaking messages me and says, I got $3,000 to blow on a computer. What can you do for me? I'm like, huh? Last freaking minute. So I had to slap together this order. I send him the quote. He pays instantaneously. And I'm thinking some 19-year-old kid. You know, I'm thinking he's like, you know, he's just messing with me. He's just getting pricing. You know, maybe his parents are getting him a computer for his birthday. Nah. Homie drops the payment with extra And I yelled at him. I'm like, why did you put extra in there? He's like, oh, it's the difference for whatever else you want to throw in there. I'm like, are you working a corner, bro? Where, dude, hook a brother up. 19, I wish I had that kind of disposable cash at 19. Kid's awesome. And he's getting a sick freaking build out of the deal. Let's get started with this. Love you, Caleb. 29 an hour, you go, boy. Good job. Good job. Just goes to show if you put your freaking mind to anything, you can be making $100,000 a year like Caleb is at 19 years old. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. You need to go work the corner? Country, we've seen what you look like too, bro. Past the sell-by date. Not happening. I can't go work a corner. See, you know what I mean? It's not happening. So don't feel bad, boys. Don't feel bad. We're all old in our own way. All right, check this out. Let's get this board in. Out. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get in the damn slot. There we go. Okay. Pretty, pretty motherboard. You want to put a grenade in yours? What's up, None So Dry? None So Dry. Sorry, Freudian slip, but a funny one. None So Dry. Sounds like a nun's vagina. Wait. All right, this is going off the rails really fast. I'm just going to shut up and build now. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. Have fun. Where are you? There you are. I'm going to start with this instead of opening the case up. I want to keep you in suspense on how massive and beautiful this case is. Because it's a gorgeous case. We're going to get the M.2 in first. Dude, porn is going to take on a whole new life with this. I hope you're running like more than 2 monitors at this point. You better get like 3 monitors running on this bad boy. This is a really, really sick machine. This is going to be insane, dude. Best part, you know what the best part about this drive I love about these drives? They're so tiny. Look how tiny that is. It's so tiny. Good job on the packaging, Acer. Wow. Look at that shroud. Oh my. It has got its own thermal shroud on the top of it. Here, let me go zoom. Got its own thermal shroud on top. Like, wow. That's a nice little setup they got going on there. And it comes with its very own special little screw. Oh, that's just pretty. Okay, so I've got to pull all of this thermal stuff off of the top plate. Is this, see, this M.2 has its own. It does not need it. And we don't need to put a lot of pressure on this to, when we screw it in, because this thing sits up pretty high, makes excellent thermal contact. I'm just going to make sure that this is on there just enough. Yeah, perfect contact. Perfection. I like it a lot. CPU time. Yeah, it's a sick case. It's a really sick case. You know, the case that we did your build in, Lucy, I can't find that case anymore, and I absolutely fell in love with that case. Just not available anymore with the vertical mounting for the video card and everything. Like they did a limited run on them. I should have bought, like, you know, I should have bought bulk of that case, because I absolutely fell in love with that case, man. It was amazing. Get this processor in. Happy processor. Okay. And it's time for the memory. So because of the way the Gallet is, I had to go specific on the RAM because of the height of the way the liquid cooler sits. So I went with mid-height RAM instead of full height or shorties. This Vengeance is absolutely gorgeous. He wanted an all blacked out case, so this is pretty much a blackout build. Gonna be nice and dark inside. The only offset in color, which will be picking up that RGB and everything going on, is the fact that this is all silver. All these heat sinks are a bright polished silver, but this Vengeance is mid-height, I'd say. Good RAM, really good RAM. Not like 8 feet tall. And I also match this because when you guys do a build and you're using the Landley, the Gallet liquid cooler, the RGB lighting is super crisp and bright. So you got to make sure that the liquid cooler or everything else that's going to be RGB in the case matches. Like I have up on my machine, I went from the XPG because it has dimmer RGB lighting. It's another thing. A lot of people don't put any effort into paying attention to the little details. The XPG that I had in there had dimmer lighting than the Kingston Fury does. And the Landley liquid cooler is so vivid and bright, the RGB. You want everything else to match it and not one be dimmer than the other. You like a little bit of RGB, not much? Well, I have a lot of RGB in this house, in this room. It's just excessive. What's up, Ketzer? How you doing, man? Cooler Master Cosmos 6700M is not a bad case at all, dude. That's a really nice case. Chat, you know, as you know, when I'm building, I'm talking to the person I'm building for. I'm going to do an underclock on this machine, like I do on all my builds. And I'm going to install software that monitors for you, that starts up. And if it's a machine that you requested Windows 10 on and not Windows 11, if anything happens where it forces Windows 11, let me know right away. Windows 11 is very picky with some of the gaming software that auto opens. It doesn't allow it to, especially the fan controlling software that I add to all of these machines to keep them just on that slight underclock. Because remember, we've got plenty of power to run any damn thing we need. We don't need it overclocked to run for, you know, extreme and insane power. We want it slightly underclocked so it runs reliably and is consistent for the next 5 years. You don't have it on Windows 11. No, you're getting Windows 11. Windows 11 Pro is pretty much what I'm doing for every machine moving forward. Unless you specifically asked, because I gave you the option. I said Windows 10 or Windows 11, and you said 11 in our conversation. I will build you whatever you want, country. And you're a veteran, dude, so that means it's at literally 5% above cost to cover the shipping, the little bit of shipping I have to pay. All veterans are 5% above cost. So veterans are always going to get deals, man. All right, so board's assembled. Okay. Let's get this someplace safe. Now it's time. See, so, you know, Caleb, I got you something that says overcompensating. I got you something that says overcompensating. This case, oh my God, I am 6'4", 285 pounds. Wait till you see this case, kid. You're gonna shit yourself. This case is like a computer desk in itself. You could just slap 2 monitors on top of this thing and just game. That's how big it is. Oh. So here's the really cool part. This game is built for LAN parties. It's got 2 handles built in, bro. You just grab these handles, the tough gaming handles, and you lift. Ooh. That's a lot of case. You ready, Caleb? Oh my God. There's such a huge case. I love this case. Look at this freaking case. It is a suitcase. I told you, you said you wanted my max build and you told me go ham, and I go ham. I go all out. When somebody spends $3 grand on a computer, I go all out with all the components. I know I don't give you guys much choice, but that's the point of this. It's concierge building. I've known Caleb for 2.5 years. I know his taste and his style. What's up, War King? All of this is going to be glowing. Okay. So what do you think, Caleb? You like the case? Another thing I love about Asus, they already connected all of the fans into the breakdown cables with my power cable and my motherboard cables. It's all done for you. One of the things I really love about Asus, they think ahead, way ahead. Now, the fun part. We're gonna have to turn this. All right, take a look at the board. PIO pumps down there. Bottom. Yeah, we'll have to leave that there. That's okay. We're going to run that cable under the board. We'll run this cable under the board. Like that. It's so freaking big that I'm like this to get inside of it. I love this case so much. There's gonna be so much room in here, dude. So much room. Love it. Okay. Hello, beautiful Landley liquid cooler. Ha ha ha. Caleb, you got one of the best liquid coolers on the market, dude. Damn radiator. Woo! Love it. Yep, that way. Good. So much room in this case, man. It's ridiculous. I love it. Torment's on the road. He had physical therapy today, I would assume. Normally. All right, let's do our test fit. Yeet! Thermal paste time. Thermal grease. We don't use thermal paste in any of our builds. Remember, since it's a long processor, spread it down the middle. And it should evenly spread out when the pressure's applied. Straight down the middle, like a hot dog. Because the 12th generation i7 or 12th generation processors are long. They're not rectangular. They're not square. They're rectangle. Yeah, I usually throw that out, Drago. I never use the paste that comes with it. Never, ever, ever. Okay. We actually got to go under and around. Hold on, chat. I'll look in a second. I got to pay attention to this. Can't let this cable get caught. need room to feed cables under the processor clips. That's how we do. Okay, you guys know I have OCD when it comes to cable management, so I'm really picky on where things go and how things sit. I don't like any exposed cables when I'm doing a build. There we go. Clean. No wires exposed at all. That's what we're looking for. Everything's connected and plugged into the motherboard. You can barely see it. You can barely see it. Run the cables around and hide them. How does the shipping process go when you get the build? I charge you for shipping and then I ship it as soon as it's done being built. So the build that we did on Friday and the build that we're doing today ship out tomorrow. 3 to 4 business days. UPS fully insured for the value of the computer. Double packaged, double boxed. I don't play. Okay, this is next.
Be gone, fuck!
Really, Drunken? Oh, wow. I didn't even know, but I took a massive, sorry, Caleb, I took a massive chunk out of my finger on the thermal heatsink. The edge of that thing is sharp as hell. Uno momento. took us, without the 20 minutes we had to take to glue our finger back on. Wish it was that one. Would have been funnier. The 20 minutes it took to take it to build our, to take away from the build, it took us an hour and 30 minutes. So we're at 150. Not bad. Can I change the way the GPU faces? You want me to put it long ways and drop it in that way? That's how these cases come. They're carry straps. Supposed to be a LAN box. So which way you want it, Kate? You want to see what it looks like? So Caleb wants me to do double work. Okay. Fucking kid. It's all right. You're the customer. You get what you want. I love it. I absolutely love it. By the way, chat, listen. You guys know that this is all charity. This stream, every sub, bit, and donation that comes in here goes to building free computers for disabled vets. We are looking to hit our 1,000 subs by the end of this month. We are at 385 right now, and we are 16 days into the month. If we hit the 1,000 subs, we're going to be building a really nice computer for a veteran, and this is really important, I'm going to be giving away one of those brand new 3070s on the shelf over there, only to a member of the community. We are going to use a random number generator, and we are going to pick a winner, and I'm going to send you a 3070 EVGA video card, brand new in the box. And I'll also be dressing up for Halloween in a rainbow-colored Borat thong, because everybody wants to hit the frickin' sub goal and see me dressed like a fool. But at the end of the month, if we hit that sub goal of 1,000, we're at 385 right now, or 395 right now, almost 400. We hit it by the end of the month, the next 14, 15 days, by the 30th for Halloween. No hot tub stream. Shut up. I will be giving away a 3070 to some member in the community who needs one. See, so here's the inside joke with Caleb. I've known Caleb a long time, and we've picked on him a little bit. He's got a really squeaky voice. I don't know if he still has one anymore, but yes, and he's a legal adult. But so Caleb, we got this overcompensated case for Caleb, so we're gonna name the computer. Your computer name's gonna be Yes, It's Small. Love you, Caleb. So what do you guys think? Came out pretty good, huh? Windows is done installing. She's running nice and cold. I will send you over the benchmark text, Caleb. I love that new PC smell. This is gonna burn in tonight, Caleb. I'm gonna run it tonight. We'll run all the 4K render tests on it. I'll run, overnight I'll run like 4K 12-hour videos in full screen and just let it run without going to sleep. And if it's fine tomorrow morning, when I go ship out the other one we built on Friday, I will ship this out with it. So you guys should both have your computers by... everybody should have their computers no later than Wednesday or Thursday. You're in New York, he's up in Maine, so yeah, you should have it. How much was this build? $3,000 even, with shipping included. So this is $3,000 with shipping included. The specs are there, exclamation point build. 3-year warranty and 1 year of free 24/7 tech support. All machines are coming with the same remote software that I use with all my big clients, which includes 100% free, licensed antivirus. It gives me all the back-end monitoring. It lets me know all builds moving forward are coming with this. It lets me monitor temperatures. If something's going on with the machine, I mean, I can't see anything that you're doing unless you tell me, you contact me, and I can remote in from that point. But it gives you all of the safety net that I have for my big clients like Adidas and Amarek and all the other big clients that I have that I support all their networks and their computers. All future builds are getting that software installed on them. 1 year of it for free. After that, if you enjoyed the fact that I'm capable of making sure your computer's running good 24/7 with the automation, it's $125 a year from that way forward. So that's the option I'm going to be giving you guys. And that's not the proper SSD. We upgraded Caleb's SSD. Remember, you guys, all builds, everybody who buys a computer from me always gets free upgrades. So we upgraded his video card to the amped overclocked Hollowback 3080 Ti, and we upgraded him to from a 1 terabyte, because he did the high-end build. The high-end build's 2,900, 3,000, right around that. So we upgraded him to the Acer Predator 2 terabyte M.2 4th gen. This is one of the fastest ones on the market. It's 7,400 megabits a second read. It's fast as hell. We just installed Windows 11 Professional in 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds exactly. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So this is a sick, this was on sale, so I was like, I'm gonna upgrade Caleb. Because, you know, every build that comes in, regardless if it's the low-end build at $1,900, the mid-range at 24, or the high-end at 3,000, those are the 3 levels of build you guys can get from me. Everybody gets upgrades. You always get free upgrades thrown in there, whether it's a little bit better video card, a much better M.2 SSD, or even dumb stuff like I had somebody who had a nice card and they did the mid-level build, which was the 850 watt, and there was a sale on 1,000 watt power supplies for the same price, so I got him a 1,000 watt power supply. Why not? I do whatever I can to get you guys the best bang for your buck, because I make no money off of doing this. I build these computers for everybody in the community, and I'm making, literally, I made $50 for a 2-hour build. That's it. All of it is in the parts, the warranty, the coverage, and everything else that you guys get. I do, this is my hobby. This is my baby. This is my fun. This was my golden cup of coffee in the morning, first thing in the morning, and the first cigarette of the day. That's what this is to me when I build these machines for you guys.